I'm a photographer and I bought my own apartment in New York City before I turned 30.
So asking for a friend, how much does that cost?
My apartment cost $375. It took me 10 years to save up and I'm really happy that I did.
Did you have any student loans?
Yes, I went to a 4-year public college and paid that off in 4 years in 2014.
How did you save?
I hustled. I started an entry-level job in a media agency and I looked at my paycheck and I said, there is no way I'm doing anything with this type of income. So I started working on the side doing my passion, photography. I spent nights and weekends doing photo shoots and started to accumulate a savings.
So now you're ready to buy an apartment, but can you walk us through the steps?
You first start with the down payment. You have to have the down payment in liquid cash in your bank account. Once you have the down payment, you have to find a bank who's going to front you the rest of the money to buy your apartment, unless you have all that cash sitting around, which in my case, I certainly didn't. So you have to hire yourself a realtor, a mortgage broker, a lawyer, and also in my circumstance, a contractor, since the apartment that I bought needed a lot of work.
Then what happened next?
The check that you write for your down payment will probably be the check that is the scariest one of your entire life. For my apartment, I put down 10%. In every person's situation, it'll be different though. Typically, you put down 20%, some people put down 30%, but I was lucky enough to be able to put down less than 20%. The only additional cost that I had to incur is that when you put down below 20, the bank asks you to pay what's called PMI. It's just insurance that basically guarantees that you're going to be good every month to pay your mortgage back, but that money is contingent upon your credit score. And then the good news is that once I hit 20%, that will go away.
And what kind of mortgage did you get?
You can either get a fixed mortgage rate or you can get one that fluctuates. I got a 30-year mortgage. Some people get a 15, but I wanted a little more cushion to repay my mortgage back.
Do you have any plans to pay it down?
Yes, in fact, just this month, I increased my repayment by $200. Instead of paying my apartment off in 30 years, I'm now looking at 24 years, and in total, I'll save around $80,000 in interest.
Are there any other fees that people don't realize when it comes to buying an apartment?
Yes, a lot of people forget closing costs. All those people that I said you had to hire back there, they have to be paid. It's all a learning curve, and you're gonna be so proud of yourself at the end. Every single time I walk into my apartment, I say the same phrase. I say, you pulled it off.